Hi and welcome. It's me, Luke, from Bluewolfpsychic, and it's the Sunday the 4th of March 2012, and I'm back again, and very nice it is to see you as well. I'm here today to read for the star sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2012. I'm using a new technique, reading just one card, which is a technique I'm working on in the development group I sit in at the moment. And I'm also reading from a new deck. It's called the astro-tarot. I pulled them out last week. I quite like them, and I decided that I'd read with them today. And the card which I've drawn for you today, Aquarius, is Strength. You won't be able to see the picture on there, I'm afraid. It's a very normally the Strength card tends to show a woman wrestling with a lion or controlling a lion. This is a very different one. Okay, it's a guy sitting in a castle chamber. He's got angels around him and the accoutrements of, I suppose, alchemy, actually. Interesting picture. I feel that it's that this month is a month. The traditional meanings of the card are courage and strength and sort of the synergic interaction of the mental and emotional powers and that. Okay. And I feel that for you this month it's going to be very much about mind and emotions working together, Aquarius. And I mean that's pretty appropriate for you actually. I mean you're an air sign, and you're also a sign. You're a sign in which air very much about our mental powers and that. But you are also a sign which doesn't just take that strict scientific approach to things. You do also use your gut feeling and your heart feelings and that as well. And so the mental and emotional combination is a good one, a powerful one for you. I feel that there have been some difficulties around you recently, and one or two, I don't think it's just one, I think there's been a few things that have sort of ganged up on you recently actually, Aquarius, and I feel they've been causing you some stress and some strain. You've been trying to find a way out of some of these. Maybe you haven't been trying to. Maybe you've been so wrapped up in the problems that you've not had time to think about finding a way out of them for yourself and that as well. So busy helping other people, is that what's been happening there? I mean, you're not classically a helper person, you know, sort of thing. It's not one of your major strengths usually. One of your major strengths is more as a problem solver and trying to help people find their own way out of problems. Be a good counsellor, you know, sort of thing. I think maybe it's time for you to start thinking, well, how can these other people involved manage their own problems and let me out, okay? Let me out, okay? I think that's what you need to be thinking about for one thing, Aquarius, quite honestly, this month. And it's also about you finding your own way forward again now into the direction in which you want to get, the direction you want your life to be going in as well, okay? I mean, there's this. It's not been a good time. I don't know, it seems a bit negative this, I'm sorry, but it seems like it's not been a good time for you recently with getting your life on the track that you want it on. It's like at New Year you may have made your resolutions, but either you didn't stick to them or life got in the way, sort of thing. Well, I think you need to remake those resolutions now. Right? When you finish listening to this video, Aquarius, you sit down, you write down those New Year's resolutions, and then you write out the plan for acting on them, right? Forget Sunday dinner. Well, maybe not, okay, but I think March is the month in which you want to revisit your hopes and dreams and plans for the future, Aquarius, and look at how you're going to actually realise some of those. If you can only make one thing happen this year, one of those dreams that you really want, then work on that one, okay, but do something for yourself, okay, as well. That's important. And that will be the involvement of the heart and the mind in your life as well. Okay, so it's quite a complicated month for you. It's a month for getting rid of some of the problems from the recent past, and it's a month for planning for the future and that as well for you. Okay, and I'm going to say that there's some new information coming in for you as well. I don't know whether you're studying something or whether you've picked up a book that you've not read for a bit and you've started looking at it, or whether there's something that you're thinking about looking at. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Must have been a lie because they're making me cough. But I do feel there's some new information coming into your life as well. Could even be a spirit contact coming in, okay? If you work with spirit, look for a new guide coming through, okay? But I think you will find some new information coming into your life which is going to be of interest and also beneficial to you for the future. Clearly they're telling me that I've finished your reading, Aquarius, so I'm going to stop there. If you have any questions, if you want to chat, if you want a longer reading, then do get in touch with me, either on here, friend me on here if you want to, find me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook. You'll find me as Pagan Angel on there. Okay, nice seeing you, and I'll see you again next month. Okay, bye bye.